let's get into it. I'm gonna keep this short, not gonna make it a long video, so just be patient and the story will get interesting, I swear to God. So, all of this started in high school. I had a cousin who had a friend who was trading forex. So, that friend was living the life that a person in high school would want to live because of they had financial freedom that a kid in high school would want to have. So that was in grade 10. I don't know which year was that. So that's when I started to research about, that's when I started to do a bit of research about Forex. I started to watch videos on YouTube. I've never taken any mentorship or bought any mentorship, by the way. So I started watching a lot of videos on YouTube, started getting that hope that I will eventually get that financial freedom. And obviously, I was trading demo accounts too. So demo account, in a demo account, you never lose. Even if you lose, like your emotions are not attached to that loss. So when you see red in a demo account, you're not attached to that loss. So that's when things started getting hope. I started having hope that I'm gonna win one day because I started being happy that all I'm seeing is profits. Imagine I was trading 100k demo account and making like 10,000 a day. I didn't even analyze the market. I just jumped into MT4. That's when MT4 was still famous, not famous, but then used a lot by a lot of traders back then. I don't know which year was that, like 2019, somewhere there. So yeah, I use get on MT4, start trading, making 10,000 a day, and then going to sleep, being happy, knowing that I just made 10,000 today. If this was real money, I wasn't gonna worry about money at all. I was gonna have that financial freedom that I needed. So, fast forward on grade 10. Now on grade 11, on grade 10, I was still trading demo accounts. On grade 11, that's when I started to trade live accounts. So there was this broker. I think it still operates, but then anyway, doesn't matter. By DJ Coach, it's called FBK Markets. It had like a 20 rand, like a 20 bucks minimum deposit. So I used to fund 20 bucks, hoping that I would turn it in 100 bucks by the end of the day. But then that wasn't the story. I was losing, but then in my mind, I wasn't being stressed too much that because of like 20 bucks is not a lot of money, it's just 20 bucks. And by that time I was still going to school. I was getting lunch money, so I can fund 20 bucks like 3 times in a week, something like that. So you get it, right? So that's when I started trading live accounts with 20 bucks, hoping to flip it to 100 bucks, 200 bucks. But then that did not happen. And then I used to trade 1 minute strategy by DJ Coach too. And also that didn't make me any profits like at all. So that's when in grade 11, that was what I was doing in grade 11. And fast forward to grade 12. Fast forward to grade 12, I told myself, let me just focus on school so I can pass matric, even though I didn't pass like exceptionally well, but I passed my matric good. I passed in a good grade, but not well. So in grade 12, I started to focus on school and then pass. And then after grade 12, that was 2023. Yeah, 2023, I told myself I'm going back to Forex again. But then I went to college. Yeah, that was after matric. That's when I went to college. And then, yeah, that's when I started to take Forex very seriously now. There was a time where I funded like 50 bucks with FBK markets and then left that trade running for about a week, no, 2 weeks. And then when I came back, I funded 50 bucks and then deleted the trading account from my MetaTrader just so I don't keep on checking on it. But then 2 weeks, I came back, took the login details, logged into that account, and I came back. It was still it was still running, and then it had like 200 and something profit, but nothing more than 300. It had like 200 and something profit, but then I withdrew that money. I was happy that finally this is my first profit from Forex. So when the money hit my account, I was so happy that I made it. Not that I made it, but then I made profit from just looking at the charts and analyzing. And that trade, I didn't really analyze. I just look at the market, and I took it on a 4-hour time frame. So I was basically not day trading, but long-term trading. I forgot the term for that. Yeah, I was long-term trading, and then yeah, that's when I made the profit. So late 2023, that's when I came across prop firms from a trader called Gold Indy. So now the Gold Indy is a guy who trades price action. I did like the way he trades, but then I didn't start to like it when he started to mix SMC with price action. It worked for him. I wanted to follow the strategy, but then it didn't work for me. I didn't like it, so I stopped following him so much. But then on the prop firm side, he was giving a lot of valuable information, so that's why I started watching a lot of his YouTube videos. Like most of the time, he was the only guy that I was going to the internet for, the YouTube for. Yeah, like whenever he drops a video, get a notification, go to watch it. So that's when I started to trade prop firms too. So the prop firms that I traded in my since I started trading, it's Equity Edge, it's Commit Capital, it's Gold Funded, and it's Funded Next. So one thing that I like about Equity Edge, the prices are low for someone who doesn't have a lot of money, who is still coming up in forex. So, and you wanna trade prop firms, so Equity Edge is a prop firm that you wanna go to because the prices there are low, and they have a lot of like specials. If you buy this account, you get another one of the same size. So that sort of things. So if you're still coming up and you wanna trade prop firms, so the prices there are very much low. They have like 50% off, 40% off, and all of that. So you would wanna go there. But then there are a lot of things that are being said about Equity Edge that usually that I did not like experience. So with Equity Edge, I think I had like 6 accounts in total, like 6 challenges. I bought 6 challenges. Most of them are 2.5 challenges. Like I said, I didn't have any money, so 2.5 challenges was like 200 and something by then. So I was buying one like in 2 months and one in every 3 months, something like that. So I think I have like 6 accounts in total, and most of those are like 2.5k challenges. And then there's like 2 challenges that are 10k. One is like instant 10k, one is like one step 10k. So yeah, so those 2 10k, I bought one. They had a special which they give you an instant account if you buy a 10k account. Yeah, that's how I got those 2. So yeah, I think I've passed like 2 of those accounts. In total of 6, I think I've passed like 2 or 3. I don't know. Somewhere there, I'm gonna pull up screenshots somewhere right there. Or yeah, I'm gonna show it to you guys. But then the first one that I passed it. They sent me an email that you passed. I was so happy. But then after a few days after evaluation of how I traded that account, they came back with an email saying that I didn't follow one of their rules, which was a rule that has to do with the fundamentals. Newsday, they call it a Newsday trading rule, something like that. I'm gonna research about it and put it right there. Yeah, so that was before they removed the rule, because I think like in a few weeks they removed the rule because a lot of traders was complaining about it. So the second one that I passed it well, was a 1k 2.5. Then I think I remember making a profit of 250 bucks. Yeah, 250 bucks or 200 and something. And then I told myself, like, let me wait for that 14-day, because like Equity Edge has like a 14-day payout window, something like that. Let me wait for like a 14-day, and then I'm gonna withdraw that 200 and something USD. That's like, I don't know, 200 and something, 2000 something in SA, like in South African rent. So I But then something took over, like my emotion and all that took over. I don't know what happened that day, but I was not okay. I took a trade not knowing that the rules in the challenge applies in a funded account. Like the rules, you have like minimum daily drawdown and maximum overall drawdown. So I think on a 2.5k account it was like 100k. It was like 100 USD minimum daily drawdown, maximum daily drawdown, or whatever they call it. So I exceeded that. So that's how I filled the account, the funded account, and all the profit was gone. Okay, fast forward to another Profam account, Common Capital. I took 100k. It was like 100 and it was like 900 and something. But in total, it's like 1.2 or something. But then the Gold Indie had a special, like a 40% off, Gold 40 or something, 40% off. I took that 100k challenge and I passed phase one within a week. So phase one, I had to make 10,000. Phase two, I have to make 6,000. So phase one, I made 10,000 in a week. I was happy. I was happy. So come phase two, the same excitement came about. I didn't make any single profits. Now the goal was to make 6,000. So there was a trade where I entered. I made 6k. No, I didn't make any profit. There was a trade where I entered and then I told myself, let me enter 2 trades and risk 2%. So if one trade make 3,000 and then another make 3,000, like 2 positions, they both make 3,000, I'm passing the challenge. I didn't do that. I was like, let me just enter one. So that one trade, it made 3,000 within like an hour or 45 minutes. So when I saw that, my mind became, I was mad. Like I didn't like that. So yeah, so the trade went back into stop loss, hit stop loss. Then I started revenge trading, started becoming mad. So that's when how I lost the account. I took a loss after loss after loss. That's how I lost the account. So in Common Capital, I think you can revive your account. So I revived that account with, I don't know how much it was to pay, but you pay a certain amount to revive that account. Same thing again, I didn't make profit on that 6k step 200k challenge. So I was supposed to make 6k. So now fast forward on Find It Next, I bought a 1.26k account. So one thing I don't like about Find It Next, it has a what's this? Like you can't take too many trades at the same time. Like I don't know why they're making it like that. I forgot what it's called, but then it's called a 1:100 and 1:200. Is it? It's not liquidity. It's I forgot. I don't want to say wrong things. I already said liquidity and it's wrong. So yeah, that's what I didn't like. Like they don't allow you to take like trades that have a lot of lot size just so you can profit in a short term or whatever. So now to what Gold Funded, I bought a 5k account, which also I didn't make any profits at all. I think I made like 0.5% or 1%, but then the profit there was it was embarrassing. Like if you can see my results from that profit, it was very embarrassing. So yeah, so that's basically the story of how I became. So this year, yeah, that's basically the story of how I learned forex and my journey throughout, like from grade 10 until now, until like last year, which was 2025. So this year, I told myself like I'm gonna start all over again. I'm gonna learn. So early this year, I was still trading price action, like chart patterns, like candlestick charts, like bearish engulfing, da 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 da. But then that wasn't working for me, and I was only trading Nasdaq and US 30. So I came across this guy on YouTube called JFX. He's trading supply and demand, and then I started watching a lot of his YouTube videos. Like this year, I think I watched like almost every video, if not all of them, on his channel. But I don't think it's all of them. All of his some of his videos on YouTube channel, and I started to learn strategy. So I've been practicing how he trades, and so far I've been seeing results. Like I've been seeing like multiple results. But then one thing, the strategy doesn't work well on Nasdaq and USDT, but it kind of works on currencies like USD, GPB, like yeah, currencies. It works not perfectly, like 100%, but it works more than how it works on Nasdaq and USDT. Because on Nasdaq and USDT, there isn't much trade using the strategy, but on currencies there is. So that's when I told myself that I'm gonna shift from price action and started trading that strategy, supply and demand, using breakout structures, using liquidity, using sell side, using buy side liquidity, using equal highs, equal lows, and all of that, like imbalances, breakout structure, all of that. So yeah, so this year in this channel I'm gonna trade. My forex journey will be based on how the strategy is like all of the trades that you're gonna be seeing in this channel will be taken using that strategy. So guys, this is the first video of the channel. So yeah, before I say that, this is the end of my story. So this year I promised myself that I want to take forex very seriously, and this is the end of my story. I hope you like it, and if you have any comments, please put them down below, and so I can see what you think. And also, this is the first video of the channel, so I humbly request that you please just subscribe, like, and comment. Even if you can subscribe and like, that's better, because this can take me a long way. Like YouTube can suggest this video to other people so they can watch it and all of that. But anyway, to those who have watched, thank you. To those who have stayed until now, thank you. And I hope you are going to be with me throughout this journey. So the date now, I don't know what's the date, but let me see. I don't know what's the date today, but it's a Saturday on I think it's the 11th of April. Yeah, it's the 11th of April. I'm gonna try to trade the whole year and see how much progress I make. I'm gonna try to put effort into YouTube to see how much progress I make, and hopefully by the end of this year, and with the help of you guys, we reach 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Basically, we are monetized. So guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all, and it's all love from me to you. Champagne. See you guys in the next one.